We're doing a story time. Just spur of the moment after that video I just posted. Told you about my buddy getting stuck. I explained it kind of vaguely. So, how it started, we're out coyote hunting, right? Shot at a group. We were riding around trying to see if we could find any blood, find any dead coyotes. We're in the middle of my pasture. So anyways, we couldn't find any. We were like, alright, we're gonna head back in. It's like, Garrett, it's my buddy that had his truck. And I was like, come watch this. We go to the mud pits and do some donuts over there. So I'm in my pond dam. I got like a miniature mud park back there. I got holes, a little creek that I can ride in. Just a 20 yard by 20 yard like circle you can just do donuts in, because it just stays wet there. And hogs come in at night and just tear it up, so ruts get, all the dirt gets tooled like basically daily. And so I was doing donuts, and I got a little stuck, but I wasn't stuck. And Garrett thought that he should pull up to get me out. Well, he pulled up to get me out in a 2-wheel drive Ford F-150. So he gets stuck. I get my 4-wheeler out real quick, and I got my 4-wheeler out real quick, and I go hook up to his truck, and I try and pull him out. My 4-wheeler's just doing wheelies, connected to the chain. We're like, this ain't gonna work. So called my buddy that lives not even a mile down my road, not even half a mile down my road. He picks me up for school in the morning, bring me, because he could walk to my house. But I called him, I was like, where you at? He's like, I'm at my house. I was like, you want to come down here and help us get unstuck? He's like, you idiot. Yeah, I'm on the way. So him and his cousin bebop over to my house. They come to the pasture, and we're back there, and he's got a 2-wheel drive, old, maybe late 90s, early 2000s, like maybe 01, newest. But I guess he has an old GMC 2-wheel drive. Did not get us out at all. So he leaves before he got stuck, because he was sliding and everything. He about got stuck, and he was like, I'm gonna leave before I get stuck. I'm like, alright, we'll call somebody else. So we called our buddy that has a 2-wheel drive Chevy Colorado. I don't know what we were thinking. We call him, because we don't have a tractor at the house. And we call him. I've got a neighbor with a tractor, but I wasn't going to call him my neighbors with tractors, because they're all old men. We were going to call them in the morning if we couldn't get this thing out. We're not calling them, because mind you, this was like, we got stuck at 8:30. And so Wyatt, our friend with the Colorado, comes about 9:30. He gets stuck. We had to shove 2x4s and sticks and logs under his tires to get him out. My other buddy's truck is too far gone for all that. He's already dug too deep. So we told Wyatt, you need to go before you get stuck. And my buddy Garrett, the one that got stuck, called his friend that he lived about half an hour away. And we're like, we'll wait. So we're waiting. He gets there. We go up to the 4-wheel, meet him at the house, bring him back to the pasture where we were. And he starts, they have a yank. They have a kinetic recovery strap. They start yanking this truck with the Jeep. He's backing up, and then trying to yank. It like wanted to get out, but it just wasn't getting there. So we had a friend that we had called earlier that said he could be there. But that was before my buddy called his buddy with the kinetic that had the lifted Jeep. And he told us he could be there with the winch. I told him we'd call him if we needed him after this Jeep. Long story short, we needed him. So we called him. He brought the winch. It's one of those winches that go to your hitch receiver. Pull it right out. We put it in the hitch that was stuck. We dug out under the hitch because the hitch was in the mud. We dug out the hitch so we could put the winch in the stuck truck. Put the winch around a nice big tree. And we made sure and put one of those little straps around it so it didn't kink the winch and everything. We should have done that from the start. We should just call Dalton because he was 10 minutes from my house. We didn't get back to my house and in bed till 11:30 and we got stuck at 8:30. I'll do it all over again. It's so fun. And just seeing all the support from everybody that came out to get us unstuck. Random hours of night. Wyatt that came in Colorado, he was in the shower when we called him. He came and got muddy. But I was just going to do a little story time, give y'all some more details on some of those shorts that you see of that red truck buried in mud. Took a lot of effort getting them out. A whole lot. But like I said, in that other video I just posted, long form video, drop me a request you want me to make videos on fishing, riding, mudding, hunting, fixing the four-wheeler, because God knows I'll break it again soon. Doing a little shop tour, because I've just spent a lot of time organizing the shop. Whatever, I'm down for it.